I'm currently trying to figure out how to mount my tactical shotgun. Set my beer down. I'm thinking probably across the handlebars, but that's going to be pretty wide for getting between cars and stuff. If I go something like this, I mean, that potentially actually could work right there, except for it's going to hit on the exhaust pipe down there. Maybe build a bracket off the exhaust pipe and then off the frame. Could always do with the but then people riding behind me are going to be like, what the fuck? I don't know. Somehow I will get that mounted to there. I've got a survivor bag that I want to somehow mount like that, as if it was a sissy bar. It's got the rigid back to it, so it should be able to. I've got two of these that I want to run as external tanks, maybe off the side like a saddlebag, off both sides, 2 gallons apiece. Some kind of windshield dresser thing. I'm gonna have the normal. My house is a mess. We just threw a party last night, so I just kind of chucked everything everywhere. Somehow, that is all going on the bike, plus gear. That and it's still got quite a bit of life left. Running maybe half PSI or something into the carburetor for pure air. And what else was it? Oh yeah, I gotta work on waterproofing the CDI, or the coil rather. The exhaust, like 30-40 bucks, I can't remember how much it was. Well worth it. You'll see significant idle and power gains. One thing is, you're gonna have to kick the motor off from its normal sitting, because the pipe barely fits and snap my other cable. And you'll have to double gasket it, maybe even triple gasket it, because mine kinda every now and then touches the frame. You notice I got a ratchet strap holding it down. It's just a little extra tension on it to keep it from vibrating too bad, breaking the bolts like they constantly do. I don't know if you've ever had to easy out one of them motor studs, but they're miserable. Fucking miserable. Like I said, everything is in disarray right now, but I'm gonna start working on it here pretty quick. I'm gonna get my bike room back up and going. That's in complete disarray. Some people spent the night and I just kind of chucked everything everywhere. Spare parts. There's the other jug. Motors have passed. Should be a couple of them down there. Yep. There's a block. There's a block. That one's kind of pieced together. It needs a couple more shims to clear the piston and the head. Beers have passed. This is supposedly, let me get my thumb out of the way, supposedly the upgraded carburetor. But if you look in there, just past, or just before that, you'll see that ring. That diameter is way smaller than the, I can't get the light right, than the stock opening, and that makes it so this won't even rev up at all. I'm gonna take it over to my work tomorrow and hone that out, pull that, what do you call it, the throttle plate up and out. Right there. Pull that up and out, then you can kind of see through to see what needs to be bored out. You're gonna pull all that shit out of the way so you don't hurt it. But even after you get past the throttle, or the mixer in there, it even gets reduced further. So there's a lot of grinding, boring, and stuff to be done to it. Pretty sure this was supposed to be like a reed and not just a flap. I thought my old one had a rubber thing to it to seal it, so when it was closed, it was closed. What else was it? Oh, there's the old Panama Jack. She ended its life. Bottom bracket's fucked. The back tire is in my van and it's like smoked. Poor thing. I bought this one to like salvage the back tire, threw it on there, and it lasted all of like a week. And then, because that's a cheap bike. But there's still good parts here. Just gotta dig them off. Like my handlebars, those are going back on the new bike. Let's see, what else was it? I got the side arms just gonna be on me. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If not, I'll make another video. Anyway, any thoughts on what I should be trying, giving a whack? Let me know in the comments.